everyone. Welcome into Game Day Rewind. I'm Zach Herrig. Can you believe week 5 of high school football is already in the books? I certainly can't. But it was another fun week, a lot of tremendous matchups and games, especially in the Three Rivers Athletic Conference. So let's get right to it. Springfield at Northview. There's a lot of pink in a lot of stadiums all throughout Northwest Ohio for breast cancer awareness. Springfield's first drive, AJ Gachardo looking deep for one of his biggest targets, Devin Johnson. But check out the play by Trent Sims. What an interception. This time making plays on defense, usually on offense there. AJ Gachardo next, looking deep. He tucks it and scrambles. Some nice moves and lowers his shoulder to get into the end zone. 7-0 Devils at that point. Ensuing drive, you see the interception by JT Hale. Look at the big fella with the truck stick. Precisely 63 seconds later, Josiah Presley takes the handoff, hits the B button for the spin, and he is in the end zone. 14-0 Devils. Flex on him. Later, Presley leaves Northview all shook up with another touchdown run, and he's flexing again. Second quarter now, AJ Gachardo to who else? Devin Johnson, little move, and he turns on the Jets. The 30, the 20, and he is gone. Gachardo finishes 15 of 21 passing, 194 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 rushing touchdowns as well. Anthony Wayne down in Bowling Green. A good battle here, and there you go, more pink as the Bobcats come out. Anthony Wayne, first and goal for BG. Andrew Robinette takes this one in for the Bobcats early on. Later, it's Max Denman. How good has he been all season long? He rolls out and finds Nick Kaufman. Wait for it. And he doesn't have to do much. Little 10-yard run for the score. Later, Ezra Scott, the ball carrier. And check out the blocking from the O-line. I see you. You do not get the credit you deserve, but you're putting in the work. Anthony Wayne once again. They go on to get a 42-10 win. All right, we make the trip out to Maumee, taking on Napoleon. Check out the beautiful new athletic complex. Second half, Zach Marvin on the rollout. He throws deep here to Jared Jensen. And way to high point the football, young man. That is a Panther touchdown. Later, Maumee on their own 4. Wait for it. Looking deep, but it's Napoleon's Alex Cross. He finds it instead. Talk about high pointing the football. Off the interception, Napoleon with the handoff. Alex Herbster, who will take this in for the touchdown, and Napoleon will win this one 27-7, the final. And we go Perrysburg at Southview. Combined 1-7 going in. Who would have thought? 21-0 at the half. Jackets driving, but it's Chan Park with a pick inside the 5-yard line, but their drive would stall. Jackets driving once again. It's Nathan Longsdorff with the strip right here. Beautiful defense as the defensive battle continues in this one. The Jackets D steps up too. They want some of that. Brayton Schmidt looking to throw. The protection crumbles, and Carl Conley comes up with the sack. Perrysburg offense trying to tack on a few more. Watch the catch. Ian Riddle. Woo-wee, that's a nice grab right there. Stellar play. Second half was all defense. 21-zip. Jackets win. Coach Kriegel impressed with his team's effort for their first win.
Obviously played defense really well. We got some turnovers on defense, and it's been a while since we did that. Moved the ball really well. We need to take advantage of all of our drives.
All right, we head out to Lima Senior and Whitmer. How would the Panthers respond after that big game against St. John's? Homecoming queen is McKenna Mee, the daughter of UT head baseball coach Corey Mee. Congratulations to her. Second quarter, Whitmer with the ball. Riley Keller looks to Mike Bernice, who goes up and gets it. Check it out. It's like snatching a rebound. Wow, what a grab there. Panther defense would get on the board here. Kavon Butler, look at the big fella. Into the end zone, 20 yards of running there, and he takes it 28 yards to the house. Later, Whitmer dominating. Keller swings this one to sophomore Justin Johnson, and he turns on the Jets. That's an impressive 40-yard dash time. 41-0 Whitmer at the half. They would go on to get the 41-7 win.
Everybody was talking about our offense and saying that, we were struggling and all that, so it was more of a statement game for the offense. We had a couple bad games, a lot of turnovers, so this is more of a proving game, come out and show what we could really do.
A great matchup in the track, as we talked about at the beginning of the show. Findlay and St. Francis at UT. First play from scrimmage, it's Malachi Wise. We'll speed it up for you. It's 89 yards to the house. Pretty impressive stuff there. 7-0 early. Finley would answer from the 20-yard line. How good is Tanner Rickle? He runs it himself and lower the shoulder. Boom, in the end zone. We're tied at 7. Late second quarter now. Trojans on the move, but Rashad Craig ends it. He picks one off. And how about the blocking by the Knights to create the crease? And it's 21-all at the half. Big loss for Finley here. Rickle runs this one. He's going to break outside, and he is going to go down. He would be carted off the field. A very serious injury, and our thoughts and prayers are obviously with him. Finley would score. Knights with one more chance. Wells to the end zone. But what a play by Owen Mullins to break that one up, and the Trojans escape this one 28-21 the final. Clay at Central Catholic, a little tune-up, getting ready for next week's showdown with Whitmer. We go to the second play of the game. Central trying to jump out to the early lead. Troy Durden, how good is he? We know how good Riley Keller is, but Troy Durden to Jace Bowen, 67 yards. That's one of the best tandems in all of Northwest Ohio at 7-0. We all know there's some kickers out there that love to mix it up, and Jared Landrum, my goodness, a little bit of a hit there from the kicker. You love to see that, putting the shoulder down. And then this Irish defense is something else. Where's the ball at? It's headed to the end zone. That could be Greg Dempsey's best defense and best team in several years at Central Catholic. Alfred Daly knocks it out. Ankin Meeker returns at 34 yards. The Irish roll 31-7, the final. Big matchup next week, as we talked about. Sandusky and Bowser now in South Toledo. Marlon Scott, a little chunk play here for the Rebels early on, so a little bit of momentum for them. But then it's Sandusky in enemy territory, rather, from the 40-yard line. Terrion Stewart takes the handoff. He breaks a tackle, and he turns on the Jets for the score. Later, Stewart was not done. He is slippery. Watch here. Breaks 1, 2, and 3, and 4 tackles on his way to the end zone. Another touchdown run. He finished with 11 carries, 175 yards, and 3 touchdowns in the first half, and he was not done yet. Another touchdown run, this one from 39 yards out. 40-6, Sandusky rolls on the road. Welcome back. We learned a lot about Larry McDaniel's St. John's Titans team last week as they battled with Whitmer throughout the entire game and even held the lead in the final minute. Despite the loss, they are a team to take very seriously in the track. And the Titans were on the road at Fremont Ross. Little Giants also coming off of a thrilling game last week, winning by a point against Finley. Early on here, Hayden Lehman, if you haven't heard of him, you should. He steps up and finds Durante Harden for a 17-yard Ross touchdown. That caps off a 10-play, 62-yard drive. Brady Lichtenberg, fresh off his Iowa State visit, he hits Dimitri Mitsopoulos, who else, for the touchdown, one of his 3 touchdowns on the night. Not to mention several huge plays on defense. St. John's wins this one in overtime, a thriller, 31-28. Over to Cardinal Stritch and Toledo Christian at Springfield, homecoming for the Eagles, but not too much else to cheer for on the night. First quarter, Remilio Garcia, the power run, lower the shoulder, low man wins. What a run, get off of him. That would set up this screen pass to the playmaker, Paul Latz. He gets into the end zone, 7-0 Cards. Eagles would answer. Jared Limke on a little slant route here, and up the middle, don't even touch him. He is on his way to the house, outruns everyone on the way to pay dirt, and Stritch wins it 38-6.